Hey everybody, it's Darkslayer from DarkslayerTV bringing you some more StarCraft 2 action. Another replay from the Cast It section of Reddit. I don't know why, but I love getting replays from there. I love getting the replay, uploading the video, and just posting it on there, and then getting these comments of people that are just super happy that I casted their game. It makes me feel absolutely awesome. Not to put myself on a high horse or anything, but I'm loving it. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, one day I'll actually make it to MLG or DreamHack or any other absolutely gigantic tournament. But regardless, spawning down here at the bottom left of Neoplanet S, we have the one and only NinjaDuckBob. Now, I don't know if you know NinjaDuckBob. NinjaDuckBob, he is the ruler of Platinum League. He makes all the other Platinum Leaguers look like Bronze League. Because with a name like NinjaDuckBob, you can't be bad. So we're going to keep our eye on you, NinjaDuckBob. We're going to analyze every move you make. Eyes are on you, man. But spawning up here at the top right of Neoplanet S, we have someone else. The queen of Platinum, if I will. Or maybe he's just another king battling for the throne. Is none other than AG's SPACEDOODLE. Now, NinjaDuckBob and SPACEDOODLE have had a rivalry for the longest time. A rivalry so epic I can't even say the word. These two duke it out on a daily basis. NinjaDuckBob versus the SPACEDOODLE. And today I get to bring you a game from this epic collection, epic death match. And SPACEDOODLE saying, no, I'm expanding. I'm not getting aggressive. I'm going to be super passive and I am going to destroy you. But NinjaDuckBob, he said fine. He responded with a Nexus. He said, no. I am playing passive and I am going to destroy you. Okay, so we're going to go back to normal casting now. I was having way too much fun right there. Oh my god. Alright, so if we look over at SPACEDOODLE's base, we see that there are currently no gases taken, and he's going to go ahead and take one or two barracks. So we're not going to be seeing any Reapers out of SPACEDOODLE or anything crazy like that, especially with the expansion down, so no crazy one base all-ins are happening. And NinjaDuckBob did scout that and responded with his own Nexus. So looking at NinjaDuckBob's base, we do have gas down for him. But once again, pretty standard timing from both these players, which is, you know, quite surprising as they are in the Platinum League. I don't know if they're low or high Platinum, but I would say Platinum League is what really separates unstandard from standard. I would say if you're in the lower Platinums, gold area, there are a lot of things you can improve on. Now, I'm not saying you're not trying to duplicate standard, or you're not trying to perform standard, because that's absolutely possible. But I just feel like once you get between low and high Platinum, you really tighten things up with things like micro, force fields, when to stim, when not to stim, all those kinds of things, because I feel like the Platinum to Diamond jump is absolutely gigantic. That's my own personal opinion. I'm not 100% sure on that. But we do have a Zealot going to come up here and do a little bit of scouting. But honestly, he's not going to get a lot done. He does get a free Marine, though. Oh, wasn't really a free Marine as he gave up his life and 100 minerals for it. But hey, what do you know? Finally, some gases going down here for Terran. Rather late gases, I have to say. Even going for that natural first. I would have liked to have seen these gases a lot faster, especially whenever you're going for like such a heavy barracks build. Bio units are great versus Protoss, but when the Protoss gets stalkers on the field, this instantly becomes really, I don't want to say useless because you got a micro perfect, but it's rather easy to kill. Stimmed Marines by themselves, not the greatest. But over in NinjaDuckBob's base, he's going to go ahead and react all those Marines with a robotics facility. I like this idea. I mean, we do have the Twilight Council down. Oh! And I was about to say for charge. But, guys, we're in the Platinum League. And when you're in the Platinum League, you build Dark Shrines. You don't build that dumb Chargelet Archon. You don't go for stupid Colossus Stalker Zealot compositions. That is dumb. No, we go for Dark Templar. Because when it comes to micro, we're not the best. NinjaDuckBob, he knows he's not the best. But what he does know is that in Platinum League, sometimes you don't have scans. Sometimes you're not ready for a Dark Templar. NinjaDuckBob, he said, you know, I don't feel like trying this game. Which, by the way, I just want to throw this out there that I'm glad he's building a Warp Prism and not anything else. Because I'm not sure if he built a unit, it could come out anywhere. It might get stuck right here. And that'll be just absolutely terrible if it does come out right there. But right now it's a Warp Prism, so he doesn't really have to worry about it. SPACEDOODLE is getting some missile turrets. So this is good for him. I'm not sure why. Honestly, maybe oracles. He's scared of oracles. I mean, if I look, I don't believe he's scouted the Dark Shrine. Absolutely not. He has no idea the Dark Shrine is even on the way. So, preemptive turrets on oracles, I would suppose, and they're going to work in his favor. Platinum League, man. All those things that aren't technically supposed to be happening that are. Uh-oh. An Immortal's being created. We're going to have to watch and see where that pops out at. But right now, here we go. The Warp Prism is going to go ahead and engage here and start warping in a few DTs. They're going to come in here and see how much damage they can actually get done. One going to the natural, one going to the main. Excellent play, but he's got to get rid of these turrets if he wants anything to happen here. He's going to go straight for the SCVs. He's not going to give very many, especially since the DT turned and focused on the Marauder. And he's protecting this turret like crazy. He's surrounding us. The DT can't get to it, but gave him just enough time that he isn't going to be able to get that turret killed. However, he did get 11 workers killed, and I don't know that I agree with that Archon. Maybe if he gets his Warp Prism up here and picks it up and leaves with it, but I don't know why he morphed it there. Oh, there was an attack at the front as well. These Stalkers are going to come up here and start picking away at these units. He needs to back them up, though. He's about to lose all these Protoss units. Oh, no. There might not be any kiting, but, oh, man. Surprisingly, the Protoss does triumph those few units, but, oh, even with a nice Zealot warping up top. I gotta say, this multi-pronged attack is working wonders on this bio, especially since the bio is so far out of position trying to deal with these Dark Templar. I mean, it is going to be cleaned up. I'd like to see the Immortal get out of there. He's overcommitting. The Immortal needs to leave. The Immortal needs to run. No, he's trying to kill a turret. It's not worth it, man. Run. NinjaDuckBob. Run, man. SPACEDOODLE's on to you. And you just got SPACEDOODLed. And that's why you run. When the caster is yelling run, you're supposed to run. However, the Immortal did come out, so he didn't get stuck. So, good news for NinjaDuckBob. But, oh, another warp in up here. NinjaDuckBob going all kinds of crazy with this. He is getting, I mean, an absolute absurd amount of SCVs. But at the end of the day, he's not going to have an army, and a counterattack is going to do wonders. Especially with Medivacs now on the field, and Combat Shield and Stim finished. A counterattack would be absolutely devastating right now. Like, look at this. Oh, God. 5 Zealots. Whatever will we do? Like, I'm telling you, SPACEDOODLE, you can SPACEDOODLE NinjaDuckBob right now. Is he going to do it? He is. He's going for the counterattack. This guy listens to the caster. He understands that the caster is analyzing the game. All right, NinjaDuckBob, what are you going to do to hold this off? You have an Immortal and 5 Zealots. Maybe 1 or 2 more warp-ins because he's chasing down the Warp Prism, which is good. Because if you went and attacked, the Warp Prism could have came in and did some more shenanigans, and your reinforcements would have had to have killed him off. But a scan, and he sees it, 10 Zealots and an Immortal. And do the Zealots have charge? No, they don't charge. Not quite finished. However, it is being chrono boosted as he is aware of the situation. Continuing the Immortal production. I'm not 100% sure why. I'd like to see a robotics facility. Actually, he does have the robotics bay down, but he's continuing to pump out Immortals, so a little bit of an interesting choice by NinjaDuckBob. But who am I to question the one and only NinjaDuckBob? There's no reason that I should question him. He's our ruler, our king, our Protoss. My life for NinjaDuckBob. But SPACEDOODLE, the leader of all the Terrans, now running to NinjaDuckBob's base. SPACEDOODLE. He's got 1-1. NinjaDuckBob doesn't. This could be absolutely terrible for NinjaDuckBob in a stem forward and an attempted kiting. They're taking some damage still, but the Zealots are melting awfully fast as the 1-1 advantage is just doing absolute absurd amounts of damage, and some DTs were warped in with those Zealots, but Iskandy's going to have to focus fire on the DTs before the scan disappears. However, did he get both? No, one DT is still there. Oh no, the scan's going to go away. The scan has disappeared, and for now, with that last warp in, including the DTs, it was just enough to push away SPACEDOODLE. NinjaDuckBob, he said, "This is why I built the Immortals, sir, because Immortals helped me win that." Now the Colossus production has begun. Both players taking their third base. SPACEDOODLE's a little bit faster, as he is Terran, so he probably built it in his base and flew it over there like a little SPACEDOODLE, because Terran, you know, well, they're Terran. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but they're Terran, damn it. Oh god, okay. Oh, we have a drop down here, SPACEDOODLE. You thought you were gonna get away with it, but no. I see it. You've kind of forgotten about it, which has happened to me before when I'm playing Terran. You just you're like, I'm gonna expand, and then you drop, and you kind of forget about it. But here we go. He's dropping all his units. He needs to focus on the robotics bay. Get that thing killed before Thermal Lance finishes, and he's about to get it. He does. Thermal Lance does not finish, and he is able to pick up out of there before the Zealots can do any damage. If he drops right there, it'll be perfect. The Zealots can't get to him. However, he needs to focus on the Templar Archive. That's his next major target, and that's exactly what he's doing. The Templar Archive is going to go down. No more High Templar for you. The tech is being devastated right now by the Protoss player, and an excellent dropping position is going to make it so these Zealots can't do any damage at all. The next target is going to be, no, not the Twilight Council. The Twilight Council has already been used. You need to go for pylons, and with a warp in of DTs, he is going to pick up and get the hell out of there. Nice drop there by SPACEDOODLE, doing exactly what he needed to do, but in the meanwhile, Protoss doing a counterattack. Immortals and Zealots up front with one Colossus. There are no Vikings on the field, but with this amount of bio and the upgrade advantage, this Protoss force got melted, and oh no, the Immortals and the Colossus do go down. Protoss is in a very terrible situation. He just lost all his tech and a lot of units. He's going more DTs because when behind Dark Shrine, hashtag day 9. Of course, this is Heart of the Swarm, and in Heart of the Swarm, it's anytime Dark Shrine. Oh man, SPACEDOODLE, you're in a huge lead right now. If NinjaDuckBob comes back, which that's a lot of Archons. I'm not saying NinjaDuckBob can't come back, but he's going to have to do a lot of work. Or SPACEDOODLE's going to have to make a huge micro plunder. And we've got 1-1 here for our Protoss player. And opting to grab the shields as the Twilight Council did go down. So, excuse me for questioning SPACEDOODLE on his choice of the Twilight Council. I wouldn't have chose it, but it is going to halt the upgrades even longer. And now 2-2 finished for SPACEDOODLE, 3-3 on the way. Things are going to get really bad here for NinjaDuckBob very quickly, and the Protoss army moving slightly up right here as if he actually saw the army. So a little bit of a perfect position here by NinjaDuckBob accidentally. And oh, are we going to see a Doom drop, or is he preparing a drop? Okay, he's preparing a drop. So SPACEDOODLE now going to fly over here and try to drop on top of NinjaDuckBob and sending the rest of his forces home. So he's going to see what kind of damage and what kind of army NinjaDuckBob has by dropping. Here we go. SPACEDOODLE coming in with the drop. Going to go for the, I don't know, 9 probes that are here, and he's probably going to get most of them. He does, and now he's going to try to focus down the Nexus. And oh no! Zealots, you fool! You're killing your own Nexus! Oh, helping the Protoss do it. Oh, I paused it. Doing what they needed to do. NinjaDuckBob saying, oops. As he has just aided the Terran forces in annihilating his own Nexus. Poor NinjaDuckBob. NinjaDuckBob, the master of slip-ups, accidentally killing his own Nexus. Oh man, he's even letting SPACEDOODLE know. SPACEDOODLE was unaware. He was way too focused on killing that Nexus. You should have seen his face. Alright. Now the Terran forces are mustering up. Nearing supply cap. 49 away. NinjaDuckBob getting even closer to supply cap. Roughly the same supplies right now. We have a bunch of Archons, a bunch of Zealots, and a Colossus. Upgrades are massively different. 3-3 about to finish for SPACEDOODLE. 1-1-1 for NinjaDuckBob. This next engagement is going to go horrible for NinjaDuckBob. He does not need to engage right now. Literally, SPACEDOODLE could engage at any location right now and probably turn out absolutely okay. Especially with that amount of Marauders. And here we go. He's going to force the attack. He's going to stem backwards and just kill tons and tons of Zealots right now. Zealots not being able to do as much damage as they'd like to. And without Thermal Lance, this Colossus is not going to do a lot of damage. And most of these Zealots are going to be taken down now. And now it's only the Archons and Colossus, but proving to be enough here. And holy crap, SPACEDOODLE GG'd out. Whoa, NinjaDuckBob throwing it back. The ball was in SPACEDOODLE's court that entire game, but NinjaDuckBob came back. NinjaDuckBob, I tip my hat to you, sir. My name has been DarkslayerTV, and I'm signing out.